Welcome to some Rimworld. I needed a couple minutes to like pull my brain together. We just got out of Sunhaven, and now we are doing some Rimworld. I need to check one thing. Real quick, make sure I'm not missing any text from work. Probably not, but that's fine. Password. And of course, SMS codes everywhere. Copy. Paste. Yes, yes, yes. Nope. All good. All right, let's get my Twitch up. Do 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 do. Twitch. There we go. All right. Good to know. Awesome. Let's get comfy. Now what's the beep beeps for? Hi. We're just gonna go ahead and go live. Haven't even started the game up properly. That's all right. We got a lot of stuff. We've got a lot of stuff to do today. We got the rest of the kids over in the menagerie. We got Chris and Moss at the shipyard doing some digging. And we're probably going to end up watching probably both of those really, really close. I got to wait for Soren to get back up where he can force get back home. And then I'm going to send him right back. I forgot to bring the damn advanced components. Go figure. All right. Ignore the yawns. I'm not tired. I'm actually getting really geared up to get all this stuff done. What do we got? Everything's looking really good over here. We got to do some pick-around farming today. And we will absolutely do that. Plenty of people. I'm waiting on my singing pages, and I need death rest. I need the death rest genes, so we're just going to have to wait for that to get done. We are going to cycle out our guys down here. So Hush, Garnet, you get to go. You get to go. You get to go. Ubon, you get to go. And then we're sending down Nico, Binks, Martina, Keybert, and Dawn. Because they're going to be part of our art installers. And we got to get that actually set. I did want 10 down here, so I'm gonna go check and see what I can do about that. So let's see how many we have. Also, why is that broken? We have components. I thought we had components. Possibly not. We may be out of components down here. That's fine. We'll fix it. Turn the volume up on our sounds. And then we need a couple more art benches, which was what I was planning on here and here. Here, and we're going to move this over. That's where we're going to move it to. Should have enough down here for these. And if not, we'll see. Build copies. And one right there. We also need some more lights. Definitely want one there. No one down there. That should even that back up. And then we'll take a look and make sure, one, I've got enough art benches for everybody, and two, I get everybody assigned appropriately. Yeah, I've got plenty. We do need components down here. I'm going to set to load. I'll send Iota and Mew components. Let's send 25. And then we also want to send some. I don't have any Hemagen down there, but we don't need it. I don't think we need to send anything else down there. The Centurion. We'll send the Centurion down. And then we'll put Mew on. You go there. You can go. So that way they can get the Xenodrome hauled. All right, let's check on Chris and Moss. They're probably sleeping. They're night-night babies. Perfectly fine. We got a little bit of a storage unit over here. That's already done. That's done. This isn't done. That's been completed. I think I've got the crosshairs on everything. Yep. So we'll just let Chris and Moss do their thing. Over here, everybody should be back on paste. And they are making a hell of a lot of food. 4 eyes. We need advanced components over here to put 4 eyes down and out. And I only have 1 and I need 3 for a crypto sleep cabinet. And I don't have enough. So many we got. 16 minus 1 is 15. Minus 2 is 13. I need 2 more colonists over here so we can add her as another housemaid. But that's going to wait until everybody is set. I do need some joy wires as well. I could go ahead and send. Who else has got far skip? I think Victor, but Victor can't go. He's our buccaneer. He can't go. Oh, Outlanders coming to venerate Tooth Remembrance. So you guys picked the good one. We got Lisa and Sulik. Raphael's now a new core for us, which we're probably going to send those across the way. Let's see, what's that? Steel. I need some plasteel. Jade. And we're running a little slim on the plasteel. I'll put those up here. Yeah, looks like we got quite a bit over there. We'll get that moved. All the fun. We're working on some more Centurion. And it looks like they're bringing... Where'd they go? Where's the lifter bot to grab that Centurion? Where'd he go? I wasn't seeing shit, right? No. There he is. He just took the long way around. So they should... Oh, they already fixed it. You and Oda get to come back upstairs as soon as that is dropped. There it goes. Wonderful. And then our other couple down here is Cubert and Dawn. And we are sitting those on our males. All right. And then Kiki's pregnant. All right. So those are our other two. Gorgeous. I'm going to set this for Cubert, Dawn. Beautiful. All right. So we're going to get some more artwork done here. Let me take a look at everybody's schedule. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Technically, I need another 4. We'll work 8. We'll work 8. We'll just keep a track of our things. So that's Kiki. And who's her husband? Kiki and Edom. More babies for me. We're going to set this for Kiki and Edom. And I do believe that Edom is already... He's already got his xenogerm. Yes. Got some muscle parasites. Should be fine. We got good meds. But we want to make sure that everybody has their own workbench. Sorry, buddy. We're going to cancel this one. Fireware. Oh, we'll take care of that. All right. So with that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have a total of 10 done here. I just want 10 without counting our housemates. Whoa. And this is going to be awesome. Velcro, if you bite me one more time, buddy, I don't know what you want. You got food and fresh water. There's nothing else you need. There's no reason for you to bite me other than the fact that you're being a little shit and you want attention. I swear, my cats. All right, we're going to take a look at this. We're going to go bills. We're going to... Oh, nope. That's the wrong one. Where's Hush making his stuff at? There it is. Right. So let's go ahead and send up all the art, even the bad stuff. Category. Those out of the way. And we're going to up these to 50. Don't need that one anymore. Details. Terror statues. I don't think I want any more of those. Yes, I do. Let's do 20 of them, though. All right, so we're going to take this. And there's a way to clone these bills. I'm not sure how. All right, so we cloned the bills. Now we just got to paste them. And then we'll set them to the individual artists. Thank you, autosave. I love you, but you're in the way, baby. We'll just reset names. All right, that one's not being built. Why? There's no more steel or uranium down here? Okay. Hubert, you got your Xenoger. Let's fix that. It's 8 a.m. Start of a good day. Let's send. We want steel. I'll send them 1,000 units of that. And then let's do uranium. Send 1,000 units of that. Accept. All right, so that'll get that fixed. And then let's go down here and take a look at our skills. And then there's 8. Let's go ahead and move this one. Move that there. We also need to punch out holes somewhere around here. I need a 3 wide. That should reach them there. Cancel that one. All right, let's take a look at our work tab. Let's take a look at our art. So Hubert isn't very good with art. Edom and Martina are horrible at it. Martina's down here because I want her and Hush to be together. So Hush, Hubert. Make sure everybody can haul and run. And clean. Shouldn't be a whole lot of that going on down here, but that's fine. So Kiki likes to do art. Edom doesn't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can have 8. So let's go ahead and put everybody to... I don't care that you don't like to do it. All right, so we need to set one more there. Another one of these here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. All right, Hush is down here. Let's put... Oh, Hush and Martina side by side. So this one will be Martina. All right, so Hush and Martina will be side by side. That'll help. I want Hubert and Dawn side by side, so they'll get these two. I'll get these two. Where's my Kiwi? Also, if you guys have never played that game, you do not know what pure frustration is. Look it up. It's a video game. Way, way back in the day. It was horrible. I hated it. I hate it with a passion of 1,000 glowing suns. Did I still play it? Yes. Evidently, I like to be frustrated. Don't judge me. All right, and then Cubert and Dawn. Dawn is married to Cubert. Put them side by side. Dawn is also really good at it. Also named after a really good real life friend. I like to see it, but you have followers and you've got subscribers. Why aren't you naming your colonists after them? Because in the long range of as long as I've had colonists named after people, if I do it, they usually end up dying, which isn't really fair to them. But also, I've managed to keep my OGs alive for much longer than I have previously. So I think I might have broken that curse. I did have to revive them quite a few times, but I mean, who's keeping count, right? Right? Nobody's keeping count, right? Just agree with me. Just say nobody's keeping count. Everyone have some pretty odd streaming schedules here through the end of April until I figure out what I'm actually going to do after I do the taxes. So, if any of you guys know of anything that's opening up in my area, just drop me a line. I had a family member offer me a job at $15 an hour. It wasn't a bad thing, but it was also part-time, so I can't have that. I still have to make enough to live and pay rent. So that won't work. I'm not looking for oodles and boodles of money. And I still want to go back to school too. I got my FAFSA in, but I won't know anything until after the government stopped doing government stuff. This one right here, we're going to go ahead and cancel that because Hush is in the wrong spot. Look at the bills here. That leaves Binks and Nico. Binks and Nico. Isn't that Edom? No. Who's this? Alright, that needs to be Kiki and Edom here. Kiki. Kiki. Yeah. Like I thought. Kiki doesn't have a whole lot of skills, but we'll get her up there. Edom here. All right, so Kiki and Edom, Hubert and Dawn, Hush and Martina. That leaves Binks and Nico. Bills, clones, Papa the clone. This is for Binks. And I'm perfectly fine with them making horrible statues down here for the moment. I actually have a storage room for all of the art. I just gotta get it completed. Wonderful. All right, that's everybody set, and now we just wait. Hubert, Dawn, Hush. I need my singing pages down here. They finally got up. Once everything's fixed, good to go. We have an exorbitant amount of food down here. I do need to start them on crafting some of the meals out of this food. Oh, we will be doing that, but not right now. Mew and Iota, you guys can come back upstairs now. We need advanced components and the joy wires over at the menagerie. Make sure I've got enough joy wires made. Yeah, we've got 3. That's exactly how many we need. All right, so our art storage is going to go in here, which is fine. It's just a jump from there. So let's get that started. Buildings can't be on shelves, so we have to make our own little. All right, storage. They're all. We're going to go buildings. We're going to go art. We're just going to set that to low. Then we're going to floor it because I am not an absolute monster. Let's do some hex tiles. And we'll color. We'll make it pretty. I've been meaning to do this for a bit. Wonderful. All right, let's zoom in. Let's get the rest of the art up. All right. They're not statues. What are they? Sculpture. There they are. And we'll be doing that for a while. I know we're sending up the unfinished ones, but that's fine. And then that should work on that. These will be, if we work through 44,418, I'll be happy. I'm absolutely happy with us working through that many. I do want them to start making lavish vegetarian meals. What do we got done here for food? 136. 13,000. Okay. And we failed a quest. That's okay. Some of those I just picked up so that way they wouldn't be on my list. Or they would if we had time for them, but some of them we don't have time for. It's perfectly fine. Doors out of 20. Doors out of 21. So that never did get above freezing. Perfect. Perfect. They'll continue to load those up. Let's check on Chris and Moss. Chris has absolutely... Chris, buddy, I would like for you, you're playing chess. Okay. Let's go. Steel columns here. There. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should cover all of that. Went out there to be safe. We'll wait till he digs out the rest of that. This is done. Every corner. Now, I could go in with dev mode and remove all the roofs, but that takes the challenge out of it. I'm trying to do this where the roofs don't collapse. Some of them have roofs, some of them don't. See, this has some roofs that's collapsible. And we're not going to untag that until after that's done. It's a nice relaxing day today. So far, super awesome. Had a fantastic lunch. Gonna have an awesome dinner. Everybody's happy, relaxing, playing video games. Can't ask for better. I've got Moss working her little butt off. Alright, so let's take a look at our guys over here. Let's check on Soren. See if he's ready. He is ready. Tifar skip. So we're going to go ahead and send him outside. Get him to load up the elephants. And he's going to go and come back home. Reload up after his everything is recharged. And we're going to send him back with the advanced components. There was something else I needed over here. The joy wires. Advanced components and joy wires. Advanced components and joy wires. World. I'm going to jump to the menagerie if it doesn't jump us there already. Alright. Form caravan. Accept. Soren. And just the animals. Nope. We want to leave the skulls here. Yeah. Yes, I know he won't have any food. It's perfectly fine. So, why is this not powered up? This isn't the one that has the solar flare. Oh, yeah, it is. Never mind. All right. I pulled Sorsha instead of Soren. That's hilarious. Soren, come out, buddy. That's funny. Sorsha, you get to come back inside, baby. Sorry about that. That's too funny. Let's try this again. Form caravan. Cancel. Cancel. Here. Form caravan. Go here. Accept. Soren. Elephants. Go. That was so silly. I sent her all out there. Gene Pick needs power. Is solar flare over here too? Yes. Oh, solar flares might be planet wide. That's right. We're fine. We're fine, yeah? Yeah, we're fine. And they're off. All right. Forest skip, baby. You're going home. Way too far. I zoomed out too far. Yes, I know I need an ally. It's perfectly fine. Soren, you can undraft, my dude. And then he'll have to get his jumpies back up. We're taking dual wires and advanced components. Yeah, I've got enough to share. Got enough to share. Now I do need a miscellaneous in here. A little trade beacon. Right there. Get everything traded. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're going to do... I can't just set the art here because it's not in the... It's not something I can break down because then I'll just do the buildings that are really, really good. I don't need that at the moment. Well, let's check on my singing phages, see if they're ready to be put back through the gene regrower or the gene stripper. No, so we got 2 days is the longest time. So we'll just let them go and do. It does look really pretty with the lights out though. It's like a really big, Christmas tree. Pretty Christmas lights everywhere. Just a blinking. And even so, with all that blinking, we're still not getting any lag. Ah, tummies. She's sick. Yep, lots of parasites. Don't know if I can modify once we begin. We'll see. Let's check on our guys downstairs. Looks like Hush is the only one. Is everybody else is asleep? Possibly. Alright. I need to change this to smoke leaf and Zykai tea. Yep. So they should start hauling those in. Beautiful. And we've almost worked our way through all those toxic waste packs as well, and I think they're still loading up. They should be. Keeper Dawn. I want Hush and Martina in the same room. I'll put them here. Hush and Martina. And is this Kiki's first baby? I don't think this is Kiki's first baby. Yeah. This is Kiki's first baby. And we're in the great grandfathers, but not the great greats yet. That family lineage is awesome. We got people working on stuff. I'm perfectly happy with this. Let's see what we got up here. We've got a lot of people not feeling terribly well. Well, let's put them on the good medicines, those that are sick. I'm having everybody on best quality meds right now. Isn't going to hurt anything. If we don't have any more, they'll use the regular stuff. Let's put everybody on best quality. Just to be safe. Even the housemaids. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is all 5 of our tiles active. Technically, we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, just the 5. If they're done and they're all up, looks like we got a lot of pack of survival meals. Perfect. Let's go ahead and set these guys to get out. Everybody goes outside with the exception of Nadej and Gear. I'm going to send them with all the pack of survival meals. Got another 100. Send them with a couple glitter rolls, couple regular meds. Perfect. Learning assistant love enhancers. We can get those started. And then the broken gear we want to send upstairs so we can potentially trade it. All right. Now up here, we're ready for the last of the breakdown, which is going to be over here. I am slightly worried about this area right here, so we're going to put in some supports. What do we got to work with up here? Looks like that's limestone. I'm going to put a column here, column here, column here, and a column here, just to be safe. And we'll wait till that gets built. It should be built fairly quickly. We also need more beds. And I would like you to clean the chronometer. Nikki, you get to clean the dining room and this room. Darwin, you get to clean that room. Rye, Etsu, Jasmine, Precious, and Yorick. And I don't want to build anything else other than what we've got. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We've got 11 people out here and only 8 beds. What do I have to build with? A whole lot of nothing up here. Let's see. Yeah, hold most of everything downstairs, which is perfectly fine. Do you have a lot of those? Let's see if I can't get some wood. I don't think we have a whole lot of wood over here. Tomorrow, we are absolutely not having a stream. I'm going to take a relaxing day and just relax. It'll be my Monday. I work Tuesday, Wednesday night. Also, probably no stream. So I may stream tomorrow. Wednesday, I don't think I'll be able to. I've got my piano practice. I'm having to do piano instead of every Friday, just whenever she can fit me in, because I usually work on Fridays now. I also want to go up on my lesson time. Taking 30-minute lessons right now, but I think an hour would really help me kind of lock in. But then again, those cost money, so it'll be fine. Right, so we are getting wood. I want furniture. Maybe wooden beds. I'm going to set 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Should be 2 beds per room. Or wake up and go grab you a bed, baby. And our spoiled little monsters are up here. Our 3 babies that don't know left from right because they've never been outside before. They're going to learn real quick. I think those are installed. Lovely. So we're going to turn them back on our roofs. Zone. Remove roof area. We're just going to do the whole shebang. All of it. Just to make sure there's nothing that could potentially hurt my colonists. And now things should go faster. 4 sets of extra hands doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. Also, we got to make sure that they're all on construct. Should be on construct. So now we wait. We wait. We watch. Sound like a voyeur, and then we're going to make sure they're back on traveler's meals. So we're going to select everybody that's up here, get to assign, and we'll switch them to travelers. Hector, you're not part of that. And travelers. That looks good. We're also going to get a couple more stools, just little wooden stools. Just enough for my guys don't have to eat on the floor. Yep. I'll check on Moss and Chris. They should be... They're still sleeping. Prioritize refueling and Moss will clean. And we did send a good bit of steel over here, but I want to see how much native steel we can get and how far that will take us. The plan is to have everything paved. So that way all I got to do is come in here and build. Drop, build, run. Drop, build, run. That's the plan. That's a very good plan. It's a modified plan. Will it happen? I don't know. Make sure these are steel columns over here. We're just going to put... I said one in each of the crosshairs. I don't want to fuck up and accidentally get one of my babies hurt. That is a no-go. That should be good there. And then once that's all said and done, we'll go in and we'll take the roofs that can't be removed by normal, natural means. We'll get those and we'll get them moved. Yep, nothing else is ready. That is, though. I've already got them. How about over here? Yep. Another one right down there just to be safe. Once I get my Syngophagus xenoderms done, which means I need death rust. Once those are done, we're going to take a crew of 10. This won't be the final crew. I'm waiting on my fifth gen babies to be my final crew. But I'm also not above making them. Hold on just a second. Oof. Get up, do a quick stretch. I have one leg tucked up under the other one, so I gotta move them so I don't get too stiff. I'm not above making our next round of captains, our spaceships crew, because I need 10 for the Velcro, and then I also need another 10 for the Beerus. The one for the Beerus we can wait, but the 10 for the Velcro, do I want to get a jump start on them and do them now? The problem is I need unrelated blood. Let's try to kidnap some skipjacks or shipjacks. Let's see. I need a boy and a girl. Do I have any up here? I may already have what I need. All right, baseliner. 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 Genie. Baseliner. Neanderthal. Baseliner. 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 I don't think I've got anybody down here. I'm not above putting prisoners downstairs and just harvesting ovums when I need to. Baseliner. No. I wonder how hard it'll be to pull one. Oh, Lou. $72. Soren. That's better. All right, let's get that started. Let's see if we can't pull one out of the mist. And then when Soren's done, we'll have him load up and go. I would send Kaz, but Kaz and Issa are a mated pair. Send both of them. Kaz does have far skip. Yeah. All right, after the ritual, we'll send them out. We'll send them with joy wires and the joy wires, advanced components. That's right. I need to start making my own components, and that means fabrication. Fabricator, 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 fabricator. I love my little colony so much. I love it so much. It's just so fucking cute. All right, good. Now we're just waiting on Soren. He's on his way. There he is. He had to go get some bioferrite. Understandable. My guys shouldn't break over here. Let's see how we're doing. I got most of my artists downstairs, so our painting may take a while. Well, it looks like it's almost all done. It is all done. Mwah. Chef's fucking kiss, guys. Yeah, no. Complete those. I got a couple of extra rooms in case I need to expand. Putting the art storage in here was the last. Oh, we need light. We're just going to drop some flood lamps in here, I think. And we'll put wall lamps up here, here, and here. That should do it, but one there just for shits and gigs. That should make that nice and pretty. And then we'll paint it. I don't know what we're going to paint it. Refilling the Velcro. Just finished with those. Those are powered on. It's perfectly fine. We also want to make that for colonists. And then I do want to go ahead and remove move all of this up and over. And then this will be a different area. All right, so you don't look like... Oh, you're a pigskin. All right, creepy breathing slowpoke. Neanderthal. Blubber bio. Let's have somebody that wasn't part of that go ahead and capture them. I don't have anybody else. Ubon's up. Ubon. When you're done with that, I want you to capture them, and we'll see what we can do with them. I do need more cores for more fabricators, so he's not going to be a complete waste. I should have looked at some of those crypto sleep guys and see if any of those were shipjacks. All right, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. You guys hang tight. I shall be right back. He says Spooky's cute. And back. Wonderful. Shit. Where? Show me where. That should not have collapsed. Why collapse? Ooh, you're about to major break risk. Why? 9 hour daytime. Oh. Okay. Well, tell you what. Let's get her inside. Let's get her fixed. I've got some learning helpers and a couple other things we can go ahead and fix her up with. Opal. Alright, we're gonna go health. We're going to anesthetize. And then we're going to start learning the learning assistant. Do I have a good doctor down here? Medical 6. Warwick. Yeah. Warwick, I'm gonna have you come downstairs just for a minute. That's completely overlapped. I shouldn't have any collapsing roofs at all. Let's check on Chris and Moss. I think they're gonna be okay over here. All right. Build a copy there. One there. One here. One here. One here. One here and one here. Got a raid from a mech hive. Oh. Oh, yay. All right. Let's Lando. Sick. Serious pain. Okay. Let's have everybody come say hi. Hi. Keep in mind, this is on 15% difficulty too, by the way. And we'll deploy a low shield as soon as everybody gets here, but this should be acceptable. Brienne's got a turret. It's like they're confused. I love it. I mean, they're not even getting close. Love it. Love it so much. Come on, come say hi. Don't be shy. All right, where's that low shield at? Make sure it's on Elvin. I don't think we're going to need it. They seem to be very confused about where they're going. Even now, it's not the best time to do that, babe. Glorious. My little mech is getting hurt, but that's okay. That shouldn't put us in the crossfire anywhere. Beautiful. Good job, guys. Select some things on map and haul urgently. Perfect. All right. Ubon, yeah, everybody's a little sicky, but it's okay. So guys are doing fine on their own. Oop, I missed a little. Missed a little bit down here. No rocks. Yeah, nope. They're good. They're doing great. Technically, I could build those out of wood and save a little bit of stuff for that, but it's fine. Yorick. Rather have Yorick do it. Taya. That's the difference between a handful and a crew. And we'll send Opal and everybody back upstairs as soon as she's healed up. That's 6. That's full coverage any way you look at it. Let's get them out of the line of fire just to be safe. All right, let's look at our prisoner. Go ahead and get him to turn. Where's he at? Did they not? Oh, they may not have gotten him yet. I did have to draft them. There he is. Tater. Capture him. Regrown. 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 All right. So I'm getting my guys. We're trying one more time. Well, we're gonna keep trying until we get the genes that we need. I just need Death Rust. Blubber, we're gonna go ahead and turn you, buddy. And then until I can figure out what to do with you. All right, Kaz and Issa, I want you guys to form a caravan. World. Form caravan. Except Kaz. Kaz and Issa. Items. Travel supplies first. We're unclicking those. You guys don't need no travel supplies to go with you. Advanced components. We're taking 7. Regular components, you should be okay. We're making everything else that we need. The joy wires. And some more bionics. I should have loaded my babies up for bionics, but I didn't. Let's take some masterwork art. Let's take some bionics. All 3 of the joy wires. Let's grab a drill arm. Let's take the immunoenhancers. Let's take a leg. Oh, we can't. Too heavy. Let's take the kidneys and the healing enhancer. Sent. All right. And they'll start getting loaded and get up to go. And they just came up from downstairs. So I know they've got babies. Yeah. Sprout recruitment on Hush. Delta needs treatment. Chris is doing boss things. Moss has got that all covered. Let's turn on our roof overlay again. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That should be fully covered. This area is fully covered. All right, we'll do one little area at a time. We'll pick one to focus on. I don't even think he's done yet. Let's focus on this area up here first. Let's do all of this here. Hey, buddy. What doing? Doing cat things? Hi. You know, we've got inspiration. Come. Oh, you fat cat. Hey, fat cat. Nope, you gotta go, buddy. You're all tangled up in my wires. There you go. Good boy. All right. No, I just put... This is what we do. This is just what we do every day. They come up. They want to be petted. I can't pet them because I need both hands to play this game. And they get upset because I'm not petting them. And they go knock shit off my bed. Yep, nope. That absolutely tracks. And that goes there. We can't put another one up there. Damn sure put another one down there, though. Another one there. Chris is a beast. Go over here and do these. All right. Kaz and Issa are out. Let's get them far skipped. All right, you two. I don't want you to undraft. I don't want you guys to unpack anything up here. We'll enter the stockpile. Beerus. Buddy, they gotta move. Come on. I know your place you normally sit is covered in stuff. I didn't get a chance to clean today. Alright, and undraft. Guys, undraft. Alright, they need their own bedroom. Set for Lisa and Kaz. Beautiful. And they'll unload. Resting. Gear. Right, that is overhead mountain. Put that there. Put one there. We'll cancel that one. Then piercing spine and pyrophobia, hemogenic. They should come right down here and get food, and they should go for their psychite tea. Attractive long leg jumps. No death rush yet. It's gonna be another quadrum. Those are all copies. That's a shame. It's a Manhunter pack where? That's up here. Alright, most of everybody's sleeping, but the ones that aren't, we'll pull them. Got some turrets. That will absolutely help. What are they? Crows? I think we'll be okay. Here we go. Perfect. Wildlife. Oh, we're good. Wicked and Lando are about to break, but I think we'll be okay. Just very upset that I'm not getting my death rush gene that I need. How can we fix that? I can potentially get more singing pages, but I have to wait for the singing page quest, which admittedly is going to take a bit. Let me check on their food supply. We could do with another. I was hoping he'd be able to get this done without food, but I am holding him back because of the roof situation. We'll make sure we don't accidentally kill him. I could just unroof all of that and it'd be done, but I am going to need to eventually unroof it, because that right there is probably going to be part of where the virus is going to be stationed. Chris, I'd much rather you start down here, buddy. Get some gut worms. Chris. We're gonna put you to bed rest. We do have meds. Don't know if it's gonna be enough for a full treatment, but should be close. And I think we deserve a dance party. We haven't had one in a while. We'll have it get started. It's definitely the first one since we've got the Xenos and our housemates. Yep, everybody's super happy. Lisa and Cassie put on travelers. No, they have pace down here. They're perfectly fine. If I had them upstairs, they would need to be, but they're not coming upstairs. We do need that art installed. Four. What? Oh, they haven't been installed yet. Okay. And York and Opal can come back upstairs. Good things take time. See if I can't get another trader. And I do want the art on a higher priority. Alright, Quest Orbital Trader. Saka's Trader. Disconnect. That's not all overhead mount. We'll fix that. Tasty Mountain Home is the state. Tasty Mountain. There's my god. Is that a good trader? Captain. You're up. Need the Death Rush gene. A spectacle of insects. Oh, that sounds horrible. Let's see what that is. Hyper aggressive 2. Death Rust. Good use dependent 1. Super heal. We have it. All the archive capsules. Deathless. All right. Sell them all of our beer. We'll accept and they'll come right back in gift. Gift. 55. We can absolutely get that up some. Get those. My dupes. $39. One. 44. All right, so let's see what this is. Set the dynasty. Infestation of 7 hives. Architect Eye. And honor. Won't accept with. Francis is next door. Kiki's downstairs. All right, troopers have arrived. So that's good. Sent us quite a few. There's the infestation. Where? Awesome. All right, so we're just going to draft everybody. We're going to put these guys up front. You. Dormant recharge, please. Alright, you three. Line you up. And then which of you has melee capabilities? You don't, but we'll put you there because you have fire. And my guys are coming exactly where they need to go. Even to the front. Move on to the front. Burn to the front. Beautiful. You guys. Dormant self recharge, please. Odin. There's fun. Gentlemen. Soren. Skip. Haven. Skip Fern. You two. Undraft and heal up. Laurel, you take point. Guys, stop shooting around them, please. Come up behind. Beautiful. All right, so let's select everybody, and we will undraft all of you. Undraft. And there are pods. A very, very scary thing broken down into nothing. Elvin. Draft, please. Beautiful. Let's go wildlife. Let's get those hunted. And they'll get all that hold. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Chris and Moss are asleep. Let's check on my guys over here. Hi, everybody. Holy cats. 5 viewers. Sweet. We're doing stuff. Mostly getting all of this taken down. It's the last of the buildings that we have to deconstruct before we're ready to start building the menagerie. I'm super excited about it too. Still hasn't been built yet, so let's take a look and see what we've got. Do we not have enough limestone left? Probably not. Let's make it out of wood. Structures. Just to be safe when we tear this thing down, I don't want there to be any accidents. Now, had a mad move flow somewhere. I think that situation has resolved itself. Unless it's over here. Let's take a look. Let's see where that was at. Messages. Oh, yes, it's already done. They handled it. And nobody's... Jazz been sleeping on the ground. Jazz, why are you on the ground? Don't be on the ground, baby. Warren just went active. There we go. All better. Vernon Haven. We're playing poker. Just a couple of cracks. Minor blood loss, nothing we have to worry about. Kaz isn't ready for a jump yet. He will be soon, though. And we can get our crypto suit cabinet built. Let's do that. Ship, 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 ship. Let's put it out of the way. Holy hell. Just a cabinet. That's a lot of dogs. Oof. Roar. Oh, that was a good stretch. Got some exhaustion going on. I could see that. Chris is back up to it. Let's just double, triple check. Yeah. Moss is good. She's already hauling stuff. Wonderful. All right, let's expand our flooring of the concrete. Let's expand. It looks about even. And yeah, we have a whole lot of stuff over here. Just rot. That's fine. We're not planning on using the wood. Can't load up the ship with some though and bring it home, but it's moot point. We should do the easiest stuff first. We may have enough steel when all is said and done. Another 11 days before we can request a different trader. We can request a trader though from the Empire and everything else. So Soren, when you wake up, I want you to call the Broken Dominion. And then we need all of this. I don't think those deteriorate. They don't. They do not. But we can start putting in some more goodies. Good. Excellent. Ashworks are better in there. I did. Then that one's there and there. Grand sculpture. Slate statue. We do need to summon a Picaron. I'm going to wait for everybody to get healed up. And then, because we've got 8 to summon, I do need those over there in our other colony. So, my colony here is the best able to defend. So, they're the ones that get to be my guinea pigs. I'm going to wait till Kaz gets over here, though, because he has a pool. Almost, but not quite. Choose permits. You still choose permit. There we go. Air drone strike and air drone salvos. Very much needed, right? You guys need... She already has a door wire. You need your door wire. We're going to anesthetize you first. Alright, then we need to anesthetize 4 eyes here. Put that to medical. And health anesthetize. It won't be too long before we can have her over here as well. Beautiful. Soren. You're not done, buddy. So yeah. We want the orchestrator. And we're already out of these things again. I don't know that we can walk through those. I don't think we'll need to. Still connected up to there. This is all janky because Reddit lied to me. We also need to get some more Centurions started. I did have a long hard thing about making them non-sentient, where they don't have to worry about getting old age disease, but my guy's got to die sometime. I'm just not really sure how big the Beerus is going to be. I'm not sure if I want to build it vertically or horizontally. I don't know yet. So I've just got to clear out. I just got to clear out everything. Mad Macaw. Yeah, definitely don't have to worry about that. You tried, buddy. Let's get your head. Let's get all of our random silver in. We have quite a few of it spread out around the base. Surgery failed on new. Alright, how bad? Pretty bad. Who was working on him? Issa's my best doctor at 10. Alright, Nadej. Carry for us the crypto cabinet. Just to see a consummate professional work. Something super satisfying about that. Check over here. Kiki, how is the pregnancy coming along, Pumpkin? Second trimester already. Good. Got a burning effigy coming up. And another Christmas celebration. Let's go ahead and get the tree up. And then we're going to block this out. I don't think anybody's got any beds in here, but we'll wait till we have some visitors to unlock it. Wondrously impressive Rimworld. I'm not going to fuss. Soren, though. That's what we want. You're at 96%, dude. Get the hell off my map. Set to low. What is? Ah. I forgot those are on the other side. Trying to get more sandstone. Don't think we need a pleasure pulse. Everybody's doing okay. No. What is that doing there? No. Get out of my way. And what's the rest of our guys? Yep. Skedaddle. Time to go. Get back in stasis. And then we're gonna have us a little bit of a shindig. That's a lot of friendly fire to deal with. Fortunately, I've got a lot of buddies I can call. And if we have to wait, we'll time it out. We'll pace it out so that way it's not gonna be so bad. Check on how we're doing over here. Perfect. All right, deconstruct these little bits. And then get them to start mining or deconstructing. Shouldn't take them long. We need a ground penetrating scanner, an orbital scanner to help out the Beerus, That's a long way away. We need a grab anchor, and it needs to be situated and stuck in such a way that we can protect it as much as humanly possible. They're learning. After that, we're golden. Beautiful. All right, orders. Deconstruct. Go ahead and deconstruct all the random buildings too. All right, so how's our food situation doing? Food is doing lovely-ish. Let's go and get some hunt orders in as well. Turkey, vulture, iguana. Also, they got another 1 or 2 days. That's normally how it goes. They have enough to get one job done and send them downstairs with some meat. Ancient mercenaries. Jump to ancient mercenaries. Oh, that's over here. Okay. Not undoable, but we'll probably miss out on that one. Let's check on Kaz. Kaz is almost ready. I'm waiting for him to jump back. Right now, it's not doing him any harm being down here. Chris and Moss are about to go to sleep for the day. Or they're about to wake up for the day. And they are going to need more food. Go a lot faster if I sent more help over here. But for right now, it's perfectly fine with those two. Not everything has to go fast. And here, we're just waiting on Fern and Haven. Haven's the worst off. Yeah, Fern just health on Haven. And then we're gonna put my defenses through their paces, that's for sure. Everything has been rearmed. And I have Resi 6 in case shit really goes bad. In time tonight, it's probably going to be 10. I do have to do a little bit of adulting before I go to sleep. And I do work tomorrow from 10 to 6. But I'll be close to home. I do like the travel aspect of though. That is very nice. All right, so they are using that to come up and through instead of going around. Damn. Well, it was a good idea. Yeah, they're all using it. We'll just forbid that door. Haha. You can't go that way. Ooh, got a raid. Where? Over here with Chris and Moss. Okay. Let's see. Are you what I'm looking for? Nope, you're a pigskin. All right, Chris. You're on it. Guess Moss, you're on it too. I don't want that body to be in the way. Moss, would you build that, please? And we are going to need a care package over here. That's fine. With items. Oh, some What's up, Jelly Bean?
It's a horrible video.
Oh God.
Funny, but it's not funny. You know what I mean? I'll make sure. The caption is, if y'all don't give that motherfucker to God.
Oh no.
That poor thing. It's like, why? At that point, go away, cat. What do you want? What do you want, cat?
Attention.
Anyways. Oh, hit me with the cat.
Sorry. Alright. Go be free. That's sister love for you right there. You know why? Because not everybody will share a meme with you. Though, the one she was talking about has got a dog and a triple wheelchair. Quad wheelchair. It's just, there's pulling up by his leash. I've also got to wait until my traders get here before I pop that off. Yes, there is hauling spots for those. Alright. I might get those in. And I will unlock that door so you guys can haul them in there. Then I'll have to block it up again. Blubber's still in a psychic coma. And that's ready to launch. Let's go. Alright, more food for Moss and Chris. Check on Kaz. Kaz is ready to load up and go. Kaz and Issa. You guys go ahead and exit. And that joy wire did get installed, didn't it? Yes. And they have scars. They have a lot of scars. Okay. Healer Max will only fix one. Let's go world. Jump to Menagerie. Form caravan. There, accept. Kaz and Issa. No travel supplies. Send. Confirm. And you guys can go ahead and load up too. Alright, you guys get to far skip. All the way home. That is almost halfway across the planet. Alright, let's fix them a bed. Wonderful. There we go. Now we're just waiting on the traders and get this stuff hauled. I just need death rest. That's all I'm missing. And it's a lot of effort to go through just to get psychic bonding on my guys, but they have to get it. They have to get it. They break up too much. Too many shenanigans going on. Floors. Let's get this patched. We don't have to paint those either. Warren was going to pay in respect to the broken anomaly. Ooh, we already did that. I'm so glad that's over. I'm so glad that's over. I went back and rewatched that episode again where we finished it. And you could just hear I was like, oh no, what if we just said, nope, no, we're turning this shit off now. We're turning this shit off like yesterday. Haven's fully healed. Now, I want to see how many knockouts we've got. Got quite a few laying about. GK. Gear. You already got a second check Lance. She's got the low shield pack. Let's go Lance. Let's go Lance. Shard Shock Lance. Let's go Lance. Captain. Lance. Bree's got a turret pack. That's fine. Shield belt. Turret pack. Lulu, I don't want her to change. She's got a shield belt. She's supposed to have a shield belt. Oh, I probably forced the Biolance on her. I know I did. When we're getting the rest of our nuggies. On. That should be enough. Got a lot of melees too. Normally I don't go melee. Normally I avoid it, but my colonists, especially with the babies being done, it's beautiful. Now, while we're sitting here killing time, this killing time is killing me. I'm going to go and get our singing phage list done. So and I want it gene for gene. So this is going to take a second. Meals are running away. No, that's not over here. Ah, nope. No, I'm not going to have you come up and give me a quick snack on the back of my arm, sir. All right. So this will be bonded singiphagus. And first we need gene implanter. All right, there's that one. All right, from there we need ageless. And the psychic bonding. Archetype metabolism. And archetype metabolism. Strong stomach is fine. Deathless and dark vision is also fine. Non-sentient. This also gives them dead calm. Perfectly fine. Perfect immunity and scarless. Perfect immunity and slow steady is perfectly fine. And then scarless. All right. From there, we need blood feeder. Blood feeder. Coagulate. Long legs jumps. Just saw that one. Long leg jump. Piercing spine. Hemogenic. We have. Not yet. Hemogenic. Hemogenic. Hemogen drain. Yeah. It's going to be better just to type it in. Hemogen drain. Death rush is the one I'm missing. Super fast wound healing. All right. And then size sensitive. PSY. Size sensitive. There's that one. Fast runner we already have up here. Yep. Tox immunity. Tox immunity. Tox immunity. Mild. Mild UV sensitivity. Tender skin. We can do tender skin and low sleep. That takes care of 2. Pyrophobia. Aggressive we're going to leave out because I've got dead calm. Strong melee. Melee damage. Right, we can't add that. Strong melee. Okay. It's okay if the damage is all right. We'll be fine. Robust we have. Attractive. Let's try attractive on its own. Attractive. Dark vision we have. Strong social and strong intellectual. Strong social. Strong intellectual. We'll take away piercing spine. And that robust we need. Those are double genes. Tox immunity. That gene implanter is the one that's giving us trouble. Let's take that away. Gene implanter, light gray skin. I'm not answering that 1-800 number. Robust active and then robust suppressed. Tox immunity. Gene implanter. That took away the weak melee damage, so we can put melee damage back on. Strong melee damage. Oh, it's already in there with the attractive. Remove that one. All right, double the robust. We have another hemogen. Nope, that's the only hemogen we have. So let's remove this one. Let's get piercing spine. And robust. Let's see, robust is by itself. I do have a robust by itself. Nope, I don't need it. The complexity is right on the money. Will you not let me go? Minimum -5. All right, so we're going to play around a bit. Death rest should be a positive. Horrible animals we can add. That'll give us a good one. So this right here, this is basic. We're going to use this as bonded sayings. And we're going to save that template. All right, so we're only missing a couple things. We'll come back and double check and make sure that I've got that all done. And other than that, the numbers match. All right, all we're waiting on is our traders. And then we're going to do some Epicaron runs. Oh no, they wanted to tell me how they can get more money back off of my tax return. Don't ever listen to that shit. Trust me, if the government owes you money, they want to pay you because that shit accrues interest. Don't believe everything you read. Dun, 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 dun. Smart trade. All right, I think our floors are good. We finished those. Yes, we did. We'll finish those down there. I think we'll have to for these. Yep. Let's go floors. We want the hex carpet. I want to pull the color. Beerus, I don't know what you think you're doing, buddy, but it's not that. It's not that, my dude. He is trying my very last nerve today. It's okay. That's what they're supposed to do. They're cats. That should help use up most of our cloth that's in circulation. Yeah, buddy, I know you want to be petted and held, buddy, but I can't. I would if I could. You know that. And then in here as well. That's right. Yes, that will take up all, if not most, of our cotton cloth we've got over here right now. Good. Looks like we are running a little low on steel. That's to be expected. We just sent over quite a bit. It looks like we've got some steel over here. Beautiful. We should get right on that. We're still needing more books. Buddy, you gotta move, bud. I'm so sorry that you just can't. If you would sit. What do you mean? Ah, yes. Makes sense. Area revealed. Okay. That's a good thing. Yes, that has that right there. It has no roof attached to it whatsoever. So we can go ahead and get that mined. The whole shebang. And Moss is doing her best. That's all done over there. Well, let's double check and make sure this is correct, and it is. So as soon as he's done up there, Well, it shouldn't take Chris long. Chris is like a beast. Like he is. Whoa. Look at him go. Now he has an architect arm and a drill arm. He's also my grand excavator, which means that he is only spec'd to mine. He'll do a couple other things, but not a whole lot. That grand excavator moderates a lot of stuff. All right, you guys are ready to come back inside, I'm sure. Entering to stockpile. All of you guys come in. Items. All of this. All of this. The medicine can stay. Let's bring the steel down and the uranium. And all the brickums, please. The skulls, too. Everything else stays outside. Looks like that is a little bit of overhead mountain. We're going to get some structures there before we mine that. It's not a mine order yet. Beautiful. Turn the roofs off for the moment. And then we want to make sure that everybody down here is back on pace as soon as everybody gets here. Mickey and York are still upstairs. They're my traders. Oh boy. All right, come on, York. What's your holdup, buddy? Wonderful. All right, so we're going to select all these guys. We're going to take a look at our assignments. Make sure they're set back to paste. Wonderful. So the only two that's on Travelers is Moss and Chris. That is absolutely correct. All right, so we're going to get some trading in. Kaz is asleep and Soren's not sleeping yet, though. It's going to be over here. And then inspired creativity, inspired recruitment, inspired surgery. Ryan's still up. But GK's a better negotiator. We're going to trade. We're going to gift. Looks like we need a gift 40 and 20. All right, I just need death rest. That's all I need. Strong stomach. Also, sell the doubles if I have any left. Don't think I do. They don't have it. That's fine. I expected that to a point. All right. Another book. Another book. Another book. More books for the book god. Another pilot assist. All right. Let's get all their money. It's most of their money, and then we'll trade to gifts. So 72, so we'll only need about 30. DK, I want you to trade. And then you're going to dismiss. We're going to gift 30 points. All the way down. All right, and then dismiss. Don't want you guys on the map. All right, this is the Imperium. Our broken dominion. Don't go faster, Thesia. Just scroll. Oh, that pick around run's gonna... Oh, it's gonna be scary. Never sleep. Steam pack. We already have it. All right, that's already overkill there. So we will 13. That's right. And we need to trade them with 20. And that's going to be easy. And then we got to just dismiss them. I'm just going to sell them our broken stuff. Gift. All right, that's 1. 6 plus 16. That should be enough. Yes. All right, let's get this stuff hauled urgently. I forgot to dismiss them. Shit. Sorry, Soren. You're not done quite yet, buddy. All right. Those have been dismissed. Zan, you're right here. All right, here we go. And then Zan, when you're done, take control of 5. Take control of X. Pods? Who sent us pods? Oh. Well, that was awful sweet of them. We're going to put that up here. Storage, body parts. All items can go up there. Perfectly fine. Let's see. Chris, are you done up there? Not quite. So a pick-around is coming. Hopefully we'll be able to get all 8. I don't know that we will, though. I'm going to burn through a lot of my stuff, and it also depends on where they land. And if they bring tunnelers with them. I didn't see any tunnelers, but... I'm going to go very, very softly. If we gotta redo, we just gotta redo. It's perfectly fine. Send to group 2. Beautiful. This one lone guy is patrolling. San, are you still up? Yes, you are. No, this guy's never set. You guys go Battle Max. When you get assigned to group 2, we will rename them. Never you fear, it just won't be right in this second. Beautiful. So we just got a little bit of gold left to haul. All right. Where did you land? Perfect. That's perfect. All right, I don't see any tunnelers. And I only see one big shield. Okay. We can work with this, and they're slow moving too. All right, you guys can undraft. The rest of you guys, though. Here they come. All right, the sorcerers, the scythers, that dude though. I want that guy down if we can. All right, looks like we're already taking some fire. The lances and the shielders aren't up here yet. They will be though. Where's my shield builder? All right, so Soren's already here. We're gonna have Soren call aid. We're gonna have him summon a cataphract squad right in front of us. And we're gonna pop smoke. All right, that dude's way too close for comfort. Let's see what we got. The shield builders aren't here yet. Don't think we'll need another trooper squad. But I do want to send that guy out. You. Alright, so Psychic Insanity Lance. Psychic Shock Lance. Psychic Shock Immune. Okay. This may fuck up our walls a bit, but that's perfectly fine. Walls are here to fuck up. Not a bad salvo. good. Now, let's do a turret drop here. We're going to do another pop smoke. Beerus, you're really in the way, buddy. Right here. Do we have a shield yet? The hell is my shield users? They're coming. All the little guys are going down. Injured. Injured, injured. Psychic shock lance. Let's get him. Perfect. The Centurion. Beautiful. These guys are immune. Perfect. All right, then we're going to Insanity Lances. Are you guys immune? Oh, Psychic Chant Lock. Psychic Lock immune. Where the hell is my shield person? Everybody's here. Beautiful. All right, shields are up. Let's do a skip. Too large a target. That's fine. That's what our walls are here for, guys. Beautiful. Sanity Lance, Psychic Sanity Immune. Lou, what the hell are you doing? Draft? Go invisible, dumbass, and get back behind the shield. All right, so what do we have there? Once they're down, I could send them out. Oh, he's trying to... Beerus, baby, you gotta move. All right, so we're going to... Not those guys. We are going to pull them up a bit. All right, we're going to smoke pop again. Here. And here. Should be good. Can we stun? We can. Stunner. Beautiful. All right, the only one that's up left is the Epicaron. All right, let's get another round of stun. Not bad. Not bad, people. Another stun. That's a burden, not a stun. Beautiful. All right, so we have to melee. Buddy, you gotta move. I can't see around your fat cat butt. I swear. All right, so you guys are all gonna go in. You guys are gonna melee attack this bastard, and then this bastard too. And then we're gonna get in all of our goodies. And fix shit. All right, select some other things on map. Call urgently. Congratulations, guys. You did great. Good job. All the little bots will go. Extract skulls while we can. Unforbid. And Kaz is holding a concert to celebrate. And we don't have a whole lot of those up, but these are 82% grown. Yeah. My guys do good work. And now we just relax. I'm debating on whether or not I want my phages to infect others so that way we can strip genes. Can I put people in that are incapacitated? I don't know. Yes, because I can send Oily in. All right. So my idea is to get 4 phages. And then it's going to take them all a year, though. Right now, it's only a quadrum. I'm only pulling once a quadrum anyway. Shoot. Shoot. Wait, is that messing with my wondrously impressive room? No. Okay, good. I absolutely don't mind them celebrating. We're going to have a fun time. All right, let's see how many pack of survival meals we've got. Got some. They're making more. And our food is doing wonderfully well. And they're harvesting more as we speak. Beautiful. Now all of that. Now all the plasteel. Good. Now what am I going to do about my Velcro crew? At minimum, I need 10. I could rustle up some jeans, but I've already got people. I've got people. I need people. Do we want to go raid a base and bring back some people to turn? That's a good question. All right, let's ponder that question while I go take a quick restroom break and get me another drink. You guys hang tight. I'll be right back. Let's look in on these guys real quick. Just for the watch, and I'll be right back. Okay. Let's hit all the dishes. So you can have your spot back. I'm very upset you don't have a spot freely available. Yeah, the perch is almost cleaned off. We continue to clean off said perch. I swear, these guys are spoiled rotten. All the spoiled, all of the rotten, all of the time. Boys, I was a Coke can, not a can of Gucci food. If you do not get Gucci food, you throw it up every single time, which means you can't have it anymore. And I know that's fresh food because I put it down not 3 hours ago before I streamed, thinking that maybe you guys will leave your mom alone for a minute. Yeah. Cut. Cut, cut. That's a Coke can, guys. It's my drink for me. All right. So, not so shabby, not so bad. That didn't go off horribly, and then we'll get everything repaired. It looks like they're already starting to work on it. Those 3 thick walls are doing great. I want 5 or 7 over in Beggar Seeking Alms. No, thank you. No, thank you. All right, Chris and Moss are up. Let's go take a look. Let's make sure that we're looking at roofs. These need to be hauled in. Get those in, guys. There we go. We're going to pop in some wooden shelves. All right, then settings, storage, clear all, no foods. Manufactured, no medicine, no drugs. And then everything else is fine. But no corpses. Chris, would you please refill that super quick? And they need clothes. That's fine. That's what these are for. Launch group 1. Pants. That's a good pair. Shirt. That's 2 good pairs. I need another pair of pants. Another pair of good ones. And then a robe. That's good. All right, so what do we want to do? I've got enough spots. Let's see if we can't piss off the Philly Blighters and get some bodies. Lou, you're good at pissing people off. Let's see if we can provoke a response. I would say we can dump toxic waste packs on them, but we don't have any to dump. Dump dead bodies, but we don't have any of those either. Feed them to my trees. And you guys can stop running through there to drop stuff. And they've got a whole nother quadrant before they're ready to go. Yep. Yeah, I don't know what you're thinking about, bud, but what is this? Mini turret. Just want to make sure there's no death traps. I don't believe that there are any. It's a very well designed wall. And the smoke pops do exactly what they're meant to do. So all in all, not too shabby. Some of our skull spikes are breaking, but that's okay. And just to make sure that also wondrously impressive that it's not going to change. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful mists. I really don't think I gotta wait on anything else. Gotta wait for some more this. And I'm actually thinking that we have plenty of smoke leaf stored. Oh, one more round. One more round. Una mas, one more round. All right, you guys have rested enough. Let's see, why are you? Uh-huh. You got beat the fuck up, didn't you? No. Yep. So, they're hurt. I could give them Luciferium to heal them, but I think I'd rather have a Biosculptor pod. Do I have the stuff to build it? I do. I do. All right, so we're going to put him in and get him all healed up. Let's get this built, get new in there. All right, the cloth is going well. And we're making just enough Psychite tea. And they are hauling everything in. I'm just worried I don't have enough Rimworld. Takes quite a few. I think I've got 25. 18. Okay. I do have just enough. Very good. What am I missing? Nothing. Why isn't somebody working on that then? Or is it a 16? Oh. You know, I say my housemates aren't part of my colony, and that's true. I don't count them toward my colony total. But I don't know if anybody else, I would have just let that guy die, would have popped up in that other one and just would have swapped him out. But I can't. I'm such a sucker. I'm not worried about those beggars. Do you want to make sure that we are making all the clothes that we need to make? And everybody is starting to wear the dusters over here. That's good. And again, these guys do have the non-sentient and the super immunity and the tox immunity. And every bit of that. That's perfectly fine. Once some of our colonists start getting the dementia, that's when we know it's time to summon another ship. Can we summon more people? Nope, not yet. The power needed to run that, though, may be an issue. We're about to find out. Got 1,800 stored. 200 when active. No, it's not going to be an issue. And we're auto-loading nutrition, so that should be fine. And we've got 60, 70-ish meals down here. Packaged brown meals. Right. This really hurt. Took on my needs on everybody. Let's just make sure that everybody has what they need. No artificial enhancement. Precious needs enhancement. Operations. We're going to go anesthetize. We're going to give them learning. If I've got another one. Learning assistant. Now, I want only one doctor to work on them. And that's going to be Yorick. Well, that'll help. Get the right person. First one, you know, when I get an eyelash in my eye. That's what I get for rubbing them. There we go. All clear. I hurt like a bitch, though. Stolen learning assistant. Good deal. And we have a new psychic bond. Who bonded? Brienne and Captain. Boy, it took them forever to bond. Captain's had that in for a while. Needs. Okay. Wow, that took a while for that to kick in. All right, so Precious is now doing better. Good. All right. No artificial enhancement on Francis either. Why are you eating baby food? All right, so we'll do anesthetize. We'll give him a kidney. Francis.
It's ready.
Yay, food. Work sleeping. So who's my next best doctor? Jasmine at a 9. And she just went to bed. Hey, Undead. Welcome to the lurk. I'm trying to get all my people steady. Got some of this. I have needs over here that I can absolutely fix. That's good. I don't want Opal doing that. She can, though. Fill the biosculptor pod. That donkey is now full grown. Go ahead and take care of him. And never said anything, so he should go back to bed if he needs it. Ooh. Let's check on. We'll wait till this is done. We'll make sure that that is being filled. We gotta get new in there. He's gonna be down for a bit. And then we'll see. Gotta see how our repairs are going and see if we're ready for another Epicaron. That first one went okay. Beautiful. All right, so that's ready. Begin regeneration cycle on new. Confirm. New. They should go ahead and get on in there. He got so hurt when we put the joy wire in him, he's one potato away from being a vegetable. All right, we're good there. All right, let's send everybody up top. Everybody goes except for Dej and Gear. You guys take all of the pack of survival meals with you. And I think that's all you need up there. Yes. And they'll go and start to do things again upstairs, which is very important. We got to get that done. we'll get them to haul all the things. Masterwork by Hush. Haul these up. Wonderful. And then they'll continue to do that. I've got to get a couple of supports in here. I'm going to go wooden columns. We're going to do one here, and one here. One here and here. That should be beyond overlapped. All right, let's take on Chris and Moss. They still need their clothes over here. Really? All right, so it looks like that's done up there. All right, these guys are set. Let's have him get all this over here. Francis needs rescue. Opal, rescue Francis. Yes, sirs. Oh, well, there may not be. We'll expand that just a smidge. And they'll be happy and content working on all this. Chris and Moss are doing well. I know it's not glamorous, but it is what it is. And that should be more than enough steel for us to take care of this portion here. I think I'm going to go ahead and expand it horizontally, possibly. And I do know that I need to get that pond out of the way. Yep. Low second drone male. Chris should be perfectly safe. Moss is getting it. Alright, we have a low psychic drone over here, and I don't have anything. I do have a soother downstairs. Let me send that up. Stockpile. Psychic soothe pulsar. Accept. Thea, will you prioritize loading that? We'll pop that off. And let's put down a marriage spot. Just in case deciding we want to get married. And they are still staying in the same bedroom. Yes. All right, Francis. I want somebody close. Jasmine, what are you doing? Playing chess. Miranda's just praying. And this should help offset it some. Perfect. Let's make sure everybody's set to haul and clean, and they are. Good, 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 good. They also need to be set to survival meals. Sign. Before everybody gets hungry. And travelers. Yep. Well, I bet you guys thought we'd never get that done, huh? We're working on it. Yeah, sometimes patience is key. Sometimes you just have to be patient with it. Somebody has an undignified bedroom. Soren. Oh, that's fine. Ubon and Fern. Let's move them. Close. That gets set to Soren. There we go. That's okay. I took care of that little mess right there. And that's all the flooring, and we're so wondrously impressive. Beautiful. Sometimes just a little bit of patience is what's needed. Let's see, are my turrets back up? All of my turrets are back up. Yes, they are. Let's go ahead and get some cloth. I don't have a lot of that left. Yeah, we're running through that cloth because of those floors. It's perfectly fine. I do want some protection over here. Why don't we do security? Why don't we do some uranium barricades? Just to help protect us just a little bit more. You need to be reconnected. That's fine. Cancel that. You reconnect. So all in all, not that much had to be repaired. Looks good. Send us some cotton from downstairs. I know we got a lot. Let's stockpile. Let's do cloth. Do we not have any? We may not have any. Yeah, we do. Not all of it. Let's send up 4,000 units. Delta's still down here. Once this is done, which it should start, we'll summon another Picaron. Ooh, they did say food was ready. We got corned beef and cabbage tonight for dinner. That's what I have for breakfast too. Dummy. It's done. That's done. Check on Chris and Moss. We should be almost ready to go to sleep. Yeah. And let's check on our babies. So Kiki, oh, she should be in her third. Nope, still second. Legendary work on Odin. Fantastic. Why is Kubert 100% chance when he has a Centurion? He's a Centurion. And he's bonded. He's not bonded to Dawn yet. Let's make sure they're... Yeah, no. Let's see if this goes anywhere. Nope. Wow. Wait, what about Martina and Hush? Are they a thing yet? No. Well, let's get Lulu down there to even up these odds a bit. So we want that to get to a 0% chance. Let's see what we got. All right, Lulu, Word of Love. Kubert for Dawn. All right. She can go back upstairs. Needs. Got them up to a 9. That's a shaman merchant. It's over here. We sell them the wood. Moss has it better. They don't want our wood. Hmm. Okay. Thought they meant want our wood. We can't sell them the steel. You want the jade? Didn't even look about the jade. No. Never mind. Sorry, Moss. Continue on. Elephant is self-tamed over here. Wow. We got a little bit up there left. Then we'll do these down here, and then that, our little jaunt over here will be complete. All right, so these guys must have fought. Yep. All right, looks good. Let's check our defenses over here. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to go grab me a plate of food. When we come back, we're going to do some more Pecaron runs. Oh. Hopefully it'll go just as well as it did last time. It's like I said, stuff can break. I just don't want them to hurt any of my colonists. Food time. Food time. Food time.